Hey, Laramie Middle School. This is Miss Phillips, and I am just doing a quick recording of my at-home cup design. So I wanted to share this with you so that you could use my data to redesign a cup for all of those of you who are stuck at home just like me. So here is my part 2 first design ideas. I chose 3 important features. The first one being that my cup would have a lid. The second one being that it would have a metal surface. And the third one would be that it would have a double wall. So I chose these 3 things because in our experimentation over the last month or so, we have found that, number 1, lids reduce temperature change by creating a closed system that matter can neither enter nor exit. So the lid prevents heat from entering into the cup. It also prevents external warmer gas molecules from entering the cup. And it keeps in my cooler molecules to maintain the temperature better. My second feature is a metal surface. We found through our light studies that an opaque reflective surface, so opaque being that light cannot go through the surface, and that it actually reflects off of a metal surface, minimizes the entry of thermal energy through the cup wall. Okay, so here I've depicted that with my thermal energy hitting the cup wall and reflecting off of it and not being able to travel through the cup wall. So that minimizes the amount of thermal energy entering. The last feature that I want to create is a double wall, because that double wall creates a pocket of gas between the walls. And because gas molecules are further apart, the energy doesn't transfer as easily as it does through a solid or a liquid. So having this gas layer in between the solid cup walls, the first wall and the second wall, will reduce the amount of energy that transfers through the cup wall, then through the gas, and then through the second wall into our liquid. So I was looking at my pros being that my material costs were within the given constraints, and the cons, I really have no idea if my cup is going to keep the temperature the same. So the cup may warm up more than 1 to 2 degrees Celsius, especially in bright light. So we will have to see. So here is my cup. My list of materials, maybe I should also show that to you. Here I did my price check down here. With my cup, I've got my plastic cup, I've got a sheet of aluminum foil, I've got foam wrapped around my cup, I have 2 rubber bands, and of course the lid. So those are the 3 features that I wanted to try to create. Now I didn't have a second plastic cup, so that's why I used the foam as a layer of gas between my cup and the outside environment. So the total cost of my cup was 40 cents, which is under cost. And all of my materials, except for the rubber bands, are recyclable or reusable. Okay, so I am within the environmental requirements, I believe. My environmental impact score is 2, 1 for each rubber band. So this is definitely something I could improve on, perhaps. So to finish up my cup, I'm going to just want to, I've got my cup, my lid, I've got my foam, it's wrapped around. You can see it leaves a little bit to be desired. It's not quite like a double-walled cup. And then my surface You know, I don't know if you've ever looked at aluminum foil, but there is one side that is way shinier than the other side. So I'm going to make sure that my shiniest side is on the outside of my cup. I'm going to wrap it around so my cup is constructed and ready. Whoa, I could totally do this better. Theoretically ready for testing. I thought the foil would stay better. Maybe I need tape. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's my cup, ready to test. Next video, we'll see how it does.